Hey, this is Rose Price at Landmark Real Estate here in Champaign, Illinois. Today's topic is going to be, should we go solar in Champaign County? So I'm going to offer a few suggestions, what to expect if you do, and just give you a few tips about going solar. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and we'll go through this topic kind of quickly. Okay, should you go solar in Champaign County? Well, one of the things to think about is that residential household electric costs are going up, and they're going to keep going up, particularly since we keep talking about having electric cars and electric this and electric that. So that's kind of, solar has been out there, kind of a leading edge right now. Solar is kind of a trend, and we need to look at solar in the future here. I think one of the things we probably all know is that the current electrical grid is not designed to handle all the items that might convert to electric, like electric cars, stoves, motors, and etc. And as I said, solar panels are becoming very popular and gaining a lot of popularity here in Champaign County. And they are a very much significant investment, very costly. Some of the considerations that you might think about if you decide to install some solar panels are, does your roof get a lot of sun, or is it shaded most of the day? That would be a big consideration, because you would want it, of course, to get a lot of sun. So measuring the shade for the roof would be a big deal, and of course the roof would need to be in really good shape if you were to do panels. So the condition of the roof and the age of the roof, how much shade you get, are two big things to think about with putting solar panels on. Solar panels work best if they're on the south side of the property, and if the roof has at least a 40-degree pitch. Aging roofs and those that need to be replaced make panels unsuitable to put on. Another thought that you might think about is, when in the future do you think you would move, or if you think you would move again. Because of the investment and the amount of money that you pay, this is a big consideration. You probably need to consider staying in your home at least 4+ years to pay off the cost of the panels and to get your best return on your investment. You should also consider Illinois weather. I don't know if you know this, but on an average there are 195 sunny days in Champaign County. That's what the weathermen predict. Now, solar panels can be financed. I've been told that they can be financed anywhere between 2.99 and 6.99% over 25 years. Now, of course, solar representatives, they're in our community now, and they certainly can explain some of the financing options available to all homeowners. Anybody that pays personal taxes, property taxes, can get a federal tax credit, and I'm not positive, but I think that is somewhere around 30%. You would need to ask the agent who's selling panels exactly what it is for Champaign County. There can be state and federal tax credits, as well as some incentives available to you if you were to put the solar on. You need to explore with a solar rep what your qualifications are. You probably ought to consider making sure that you have a warranty not only on the panels but on the parts and the labor. And of course that and your financing can be transferable to a new buyer that might purchase your house if you decide to move. Just don't move too early, okay? Cost of the panels, I mean, I've been watching, you know, you gotta have a permit to put these on. So it has to go through the city, and I have been watching that in the newspapers. I mean, it's big. Probably the low end would probably be like $15,000, depending on the size of your home, and that certainly would be a smaller home. Medium range panels with size of home probably would be between $25,000 and $50,000, and we're seeing people in our community here in Champaign County putting these panels on at $50,000 plus, some as high as $100,000. So that is a lot of money. Do we have any quality installers in our community? Yes, we do. You can actually Google that for Champaign County solar panel installers, and you can find plenty of people that can do this for you. Get an estimate, see if it works into your budget. So the main reason that most people go solar is so that they can control their own power bill. You know, power bills keep going up and up and up, and that's what I guess the world wants us to do, is to keep paying for power. And so you know that the grid is not big enough at this point in time to handle all of these new items that United States wants us to deal with, and that's with electric cars, electric this, electric that, stoves, and etc. So if you are controlling your own power bills rather than having the government control you, then that's a good reason to have solar, if you can afford to do so. Good thing too about solar is that it can increase the value of your home. I would say that don't think in terms of percentages, what it does for you, because that is a little hard to predict, but it does, you know, put value to your home. And so, you know, when you put that on, you're going to have more equity as a result of doing that. Let's see here, what else do I want to say? Loans and warranties are transferable. And basically, my comments today are very simple. They weren't meant to be very deep into the ins and outs of solar panels, but just to kind of strike an interest and kind of give you a feel for how to get started. And, you know, if you need some assistance with that, I'd be happy to help. Just give me a call at 217-202-8843. Rose Price at champaignrose.com. My office is located downtown Champaign, Landmark Real Estate. So if you have questions or you need to be referred to someone to come out and give you an evaluation on solar panels, just get a hold of me. I'll take care of you and help you on your way. It's kind of an exciting thing for some people. So there you have it. Should you go solar in Champaign County? Well, for a lot of you, yes. The answer is yes. For some of you, the answer is no. And for some of you, you don't really know. So, you know, just, you know, take a look at the idea of it. Find out, get as much information as you can. Make your choice, and hopefully you'll increase the value of your home. And you will be in control of all of your power bills, and you will enjoy the savings that you can get on electricity. So, thank you for listening. Have a powerful day.